Hi guys and welcome back to my channel, Starlight Beings. My name is Jess Starlight and today we're going to be going over how to transition without hormones. Yes, it can be done. Down below I will link my social media and my website where you guys can keep up with stuff of my life and also find my blog posts. On my blog I will have a typed version of I know I'm a little cringy, but a warning, seriously. So like I was saying, on my blog, I will have a typed version of this. The video and the blog is not exactly the same, so if you want to read both, I do suggest it. But go ahead and let's continue to watch this. But first, I just want to say that like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can be part of the Starlight Being fam, I guess you can call it. Anyways, I'm being really cringy. I'm just gonna play the intro. Hey, like I said, today we're gonna be doing how to transition without hormones. Yes, it can be done. And it can be done for many reasons. One, it could be like me. So I was planning on transitioning this year. That was not going to change. But what did change was I was planning on being on hormones before I transitioned. Now, I'm not on hormones right now. So what happened? Well, I had several appointments scheduled. All of them were canceled. My mom can be very manipulative, and back then she would always throw me being trans back at me whenever we got into a fight and would cancel my appointments every time we got into a fight, no matter how little or how big it was. So that was something I had to deal with. If you're in a situation like that, just bear through it. It'll be over soon. You guys will get through it. You will move out. Whatever needs to happen for you to be happy. Um, well, anyways, another reason can be that health reasons. Now, it can be very dangerous to be on hormones, especially if you do not have a doctor's supervision, which is why I do stress this. Do not self medicate, it can be very dangerous. Um, Also, another thing could be you just simply can't afford it. And I truly understand that as someone who's very broke right now. Um, but I am currently looking into starting hormones. I've been transitioned for almost a year now, and I really want to be on hormones. I feel like I'm finally in a stable place in my life to start and try. So if I do get on hormones, cross our fingers, I will definitely put some updates on here. That way you guys can see my progress. Well, so how to transition with hormones? You don't need hormones to transition. You transition for yourself. Yes, hormones do help you pass more, but you don't need them. So, for male to females or female to males, decide what hairstyle you want. Before I even transitioned, before I even came out, I started growing out my hair because I knew I wanted it long. I've always wanted my hair long from a little kid. Um, my mother wouldn't let me though. She saw that men had short haircuts and women had long haircuts, and so she would never let me grow it out. The furthest I think I was able to do was just my bangs, and so that was it. But it was something I dealt with, and my freshman year, I think that was the last time I cut my hair, and then after that, I just put it off, and then I told her I came out, and so I haven't really like chopped it since. But if you are female to male and you want a short hairstyle, if you do have a parent's permission or you're in a place where you're able to, then go ahead and cut it off if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, go ahead. That will definitely help with you passing. Um, if you're not going to be using hormones, you really want to accentuate that you are male or you are female. For female to males, it's a lot. I'm not going to say easier, but there's a lot more you can do. Um, but heads up, if you do transition without hormones or you're female to male, a lot of people are going to assume you're a boy. And if you do have a problem with that and you're like 18 and people think you're like 8 and you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. It's just something you're going to have to deal with. Hormones, testosterone does wreck your body. I wouldn't, well, in your case, it wouldn't be wrecking. In my case, it kind of was. But, anyways, um, moving on, besides hair, clothes is next. Now, clothing can be very expensive, especially if it's girl clothing. So what you want to do is go to thrift shops and get some cheaper clothing, which also can be really nice. Or what you want to do is buy a little every month. Say you are a junior right now and you plan on coming out your senior year and it's the start of the school year. What you want to do is every month buy something. Buy a little bit of clothing buy something you would wear in that month. Buy like maybe 2 outfits you would wear that month. So there are 4 seasons. If I don't know, there's 12 months. So let's split it up evenly. 3 months per season. So we'll have summer here. If you buy 2 outfits for every month, which is 6 summer outfits, that'll be 6 fall outfits, 6 spring outfits, winter outfits, and 6 spring outfits. And a lot of them you can really wear depending where you can put them together. You can wear really depending on where you live. And so you will have 6 times 4, which is 12 outfits. It's not 12 outfits. I'm dumb, sorry. There's dogs barking in the background. I don't know if you can hear them, which you probably can. It's very annoying. So if 6 times 4 is 24, you'll have 24 outfits, which you can wear throughout the next year. And it won't really burst your budget like it will if you buy 5 outfits in 1 month. Also, when it comes to outfits and doing stuff that'll help you feel better when you transition, as you can see, I have a little bit of a breast. Now, that is a mixture of a padded bra and some socks. I did have breast forms, but my sister's dogs chewed up one of them, and so I'm in the process of either trying to decide if I should buy new ones or make DIY ones. If you want to see me make DIY breast forms, comment down below or in my website or on my social media, and I will do it and I'll show you guys if it works, how it feels. So yeah. And then if you are male, if you're female to male, you might not want your breast showing, so you might want to bind. Now, I'm all for doing stuff the cheaper way because we don't all have money to spend. But when it comes to binding, you have to do it correctly. Get a binder. Look up anywhere you can find cheap or free binders around you, because when it comes to it, binding can be very bad if you don't do it correctly. I have a friend that's female to male, and I've heard some horror stories, and I don't want that happening to you guys. So another thing with passing is tucking. And so when you tuck, it can be painful, it can be dangerous. I kind of want to do a whole another video on that. So if you guys want to see that, comment down below. Hit me up, people. I know I'm not talking to anyone, but it would be nice if I was. So another thing is makeup. And basically anything that is gendered in society. So I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Male to females can be masculine, and females to males can be feminine, because they're not any different than the gender they identify. Just like cis males can be feminine, and cis females can be masculine. If you want to wear makeup, whether you're male to female or female to male, wear it. I'm wearing it right now, which you might not be able to tell because I'm not very good at it, but it helps me feel a little bit better. And you're definitely going to get the whole sentence where it says, you're confusing people. If you want to be feminine or if you want to be masculine, if you want to be trans in general, if you are trans in general, you're going to have to get a thick skin. It's something you have to do. I have a pretty thick skin. I really don't care what other people say to me. The hardest thing for me is family. Family can stab right through me. My mom has definitely been one that stabs. And so she doesn't do it to be mean. She does it to help me, but it doesn't always help because I'm like, I don't care what other people think. It's my family, all that I care about. But anyways, you do what you feel does right for you. I don't always have the time to wear makeup, but not every girl wears makeup. And we are held to a different standards because we are trans. And it sucks, but there's nothing much we can do about it. I guess we can fight the patriarchy, but after that, there's not really much we can do. But, so I've talked about my hair, my clothes, and what I personally do to help my gender dysphoria. In the end of the day, if you transition without hormones, what your main goal is to help yourself and help your gender dysphoria. If you really want to pass, you have to understand who you are and what you look like. When it comes to wearing clothes, if you are male to female, I wouldn't suggest showing your shoulders. It makes them look broader, and it really doesn't help with your gender dysphoria. I'm going to do a whole section about clothing's do's and don'ts later on, especially if you guys comment down below. Hit that like button if you want to see that. Well, anyways, I feel like this is all I need to talk about in this video. If you guys want a part 2, I can definitely find more stuff I can talk about. Well, anyways, see you guys next video on Monday, 11/11. That's my new update schedule. Bye!